Greetings, blessed saints. This is Moses Divine. The God of peace is in our midst to bless us abundantly. Wherever you are, the mighty hand of God will locate you because his hand is not limited by distance. We are highly blessed. And I thank you for tuning in. Without the waste of time, let's read the book of Genesis chapter 4 from verse 6. It reads as follows with NIV vision. The Lord said to Cain, "Why are you angry? Why is your face downcast?" Verse 7. If you do what is right, will it not be accepted? But if you do not do what is right, sin is crouching at your door. It desires to have you, but you must rule over it. So, blessed saints, I just want to teach you about consequences of anger. You see, when you are angry, you hand yourself over to Satan. Satan does not have power over us, but to those who let anger to rule in their lives, they hand themselves over to Satan, and Satan will cause them to do decisions which they will regret later. So, if you want to please God in truth and in spirit, do not let anger rule in your life. That's why here we hear God warning Cain, who was angry at his brother because his brother Abel, his offering was accepted by God and it pleased God more. So the sacrifice of Cain did not please the Lord. That's why he was angry at his brother. So when you are angry, you can't even think properly. When you are angry, you no longer become yourself. You are moved according to anger. When you are angry, you will regard wrong as right and right as wrong due to blindness. When you are angry, you become blind. It's impossible for you to become angry and still have a sight. You lose sight when you are angry. That's why someone can do something which later such person can regret and say, but why did I did this thing? Why did I murder this person? Why did I harm this person? Why did I did this and this? It's because of the time they were doing such, they were under the influence of blindness due to anger. The time they were doing such, they were under the influence of Satan due to anger. So get rid of anything that will make you to become bitter. So anger will also make you to become bitter. Anger will also make you to become contaminated. So God was warning Cain that Cain, this anger of yours will lead you to wrong decisions making because our God knows what we don't know. He knows even that which is about to occur in the future. So he knew that this anger is going to lead Cain into a murder. So indeed, he committed a murder due to anger. After God warned him, he refused to obey the instructions of the Lord to an extent whereby he invited his brother into the wilderness and he murdered his brother. So we have learned from this story of two brothers that when someone is angry, even if you can try to advise such person to say, no, this is how things must go, or this is a right way of doing things, that person will not listen to you due to the anger. So the Lord is faithful. That's why even Apostle Paul warned us about anger. He said that when you are angry, do not even let a day pass by when you are still angry. Because at the same time, anger hinders God to work completely in your life. God cannot work in your life when you are angry, because the moment you are angry, your heart becomes closed. And Jesus Christ stated that I am at the door and busy knocking. Anyone who hears my voice and open, I will come and dwell with him in my Father's kingdom and eat with him. And therefore, the door that you are speaking about is our hearts. So when we are angry, our hearts become closed. So the word of